This is a quick video to walk through how I play You Are Jehovah. You are Jehovah, dun, dun, and I worship you. That one. There is basically 4 parts. I'm just going to call it intro, verse, chorus, bridge. And I'll show you what I do in each one of them. Real quick, I'll play through the whole song, and then I'll talk you through what I play for each part. And you can decide what you want to do. So here's the count in to the intro. Talk you through each part I'm playing. So here's the first verse, which we are out. The band is out first verse. Or whatever you want there. It's rusty. So let's talk through each of the different sections. The intro starts just with the 1, 2, 3, 4, and E flat. That's just E flat, D flat, C flat, C flat, B flat, A flat, da 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 da, A flat, G flat, F, A, B flat, D, E flat. That's the first time through. Let me do that one more time. So it starts on E flat, then goes to D flat, C flat, C flat, B flat, A flat, A flat, G flat, F, A, B flat, D, E flat. So that's the first half of the intro. The second half of the intro is a little bit different, and I add some stuff in there, but basically it's similar. The second half goes like this: E flat, D flat, C flat. Here's where it changes: C flat, B flat, A, which you could play it on the open string, but I play it here and I'll show you why in just a second. A, and then A flat, G flat, F, and it holds the F, and it goes to the B flat, dun, dun, and then it does this walk up, which is B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G flat, F, D, E flat. But of course it's fast. So the way I usually play it is either with my pinky or my ring finger, but then I reach back here for the half step, and for the one up here I just slide my pinky. And then to come back down, instead of sliding the pinky backwards, I just come down to my ring finger. So the way I finger it in slow motion, and then you stretch a little faster, and then one more time at speed. Well, almost speed. So that's the intro. So all together it looks like this. Here I'll start adding in, I'm basically playing around with this octave shape, this 1-5-1. So that's something I'll do a lot to add some flavors. I'll come from lower to make it sound like I'm sliding all the way up instead of doing that, because I'm right here, so it's easy to kind of reference that. And what I'm doing there is it's that shape, and I'm just going back and forth and holding those. And then here I'm adding I'll play it slowly, but it's following the scale. So if you're in your E flat minor or G flat major, start it up here. So I'm just, because I'm going to here, right? The intro goes dum bum bum. So I just, but really anything there that fits the scale will get you there. You could do, would also work. Anything that fits those scale patterns. And then, so as I mentioned, that second time it goes to the A instead of straight to the A flat. And I play the A here because what the harmony is playing is an A diminished. So I'll play off that and I'll play the A diminished arpeggio, which is just a minor third. See if I can make this a little easier to see. Minor third, minor third, minor third, minor third back to the A. Just that diminished arpeggio shape. Sounds cool. It's actually relatively easy to play once you get the pattern under your fingers. And I'll just slide it to add something there. And then back to finish it. So all together the intro sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. on to the first verse we're out. Verse in general is pretty simple. There is this little right at the beginning. And so that's just A flat, D flat, E flat, G flat, E flat. And this little box shape, it's just a pentatonic run. Getting it in time is the difficult part. It's almost like a little finger twister until you get that pattern in your hand. But that's a pickup into the verse. So they do the first verse themselves without the band, and they come in, your name, we come in on the walk up, your name be praised, you are Jehovah. And wrinkle on the second verse, the second time there's that run. I'll slow that down and show you note by note. So it starts on the E flat, and this is why I play this on a 5-string. You could play this up higher. Actually, you'll see in the chorus as well, I come down to this low E flat. So you could down tune your 4-string bass to E flat. Now it's going to change all your fingerings, which would be a good learning experience. But I like to have it on the 5 because the run is an E flat minor 7 arpeggio. So that's E flat, G flat, B flat, D flat, E flat, G flat, B flat, D flat, E flat, G flat, B flat, D flat. But I would play it with index, pinky, ring, index. And then I'm going to hop and use my middle finger here because you're going to switch over and do an A flat major arpeggio. And that's just A flat, C, E flat, A flat. And I'm just barring those and rocking my pinky. So it's muting one string and fretting the other. And then I'm rocking it to the higher sounding string to let that one ring. So it's, again, A flat, C, E flat, A flat. So together, and then it does this. So that's just E flat, G flat, F, E flat. So it's just E flat, G flat, F, E flat. So all together, B minor 7, B flat minor 7, A major, A flat major, and then the little E flat, G flat, F, E flat. All together. So here's verse 2 again.
3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
So it's on the and of 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
Let's do it one more time.
3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, so I will let you do that exercise to get the timing down, but it starts on the and of 3, so it's 1, 2, 3, and da 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 da. It's not on the 3, it's on the and of 3. So that's the verse. So let's go to the chorus. So you come out of the turnaround from the verse, and again, the first time into the chorus, you do that guy, and here's the chorus progression. That I play. Which if you notice, I'm playing ghost notes there, like ba 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 ba. I'm like landing with my right hand. But you don't have to, I like the bounce of it. So let me walk through the notes. It's 8 bars total, but as you can hear, it's pretty repetitive. I'll walk through the notes and then I'll play it with the song slower tempo. So it starts on the E flat, and I'm playing this twice. Then F, G, C, D flat. So, and then I'm doing this little roll from the A flat to the B flat. The lick is really B flat, A flat, G flat, E flat. But I do that little roll to give it a little bit of extra. Ba-loom. So that's A flat, chromatic up to the B flat, A flat, G, E flat. So there's that first bar. That's the first bar. Second bar is very similar, but instead of going all the way down to the E flat, I just stop on the A flat. So E flat, F, G, C, D flat, roll to the B flat, A flat. So here's the second bar. I'll play it on one finger. The third bar is the same as the first. And then the fourth bar is the same as the second, except I jump up at the end. So, and instead of doing the A flat, B flat, A flat here, I go up to the B flat here. And I'll do like a slide to give it a little more feel, but it's not really necessary. So instead of that roll, I'm just taking my pinky. So the notes individually: E flat, F, G, C, D flat, B flat, A flat. Fifth bar is again sixth bar is seventh bar. So sixth bar. So let me play those again for you with a click.
1, 2, 3, 4.
2,
2, 3, 4.
3,
1, 2, 3, 4.
4,
2, 3, 4.
5,
2, 3, 4.
6,
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2,
7,
3, 4.
8.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sixth bar is different. So I do this walk up there. When I get to the G flat, I just stop and I slide back up to the E flat. I don't actually attack when I land on the E flat, but I land on the 3. So it's 2, 3. And that should be the 1 of the 7th bar. So 3, 4, 3, 4, and 7, 2, 3, 4, 8. So 7 and 8 are just single notes. I mean, I'm playing 8th notes. 8, 2, 3, 4. So for the 6th bar, 3 and 4 and 3E and 4E and 7. 3E and you can mess with the articulation there. When I'm playing it, I usually do what I'm doing there is, so that first one, I pluck it down here and I slide up to the E flat. I don't play that the first time. So I'm hitting 2 8ths on each one. So it's ba da 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 da. But I'm not articulating the first one. I'm just sliding to the first one. I am hitting the second of the 2 8th notes for each note. Da 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 da, da, da. That's bar 6. You land here, that's bar 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4. And then if you're going back into it, so I'm going to play that a couple times at 70 beats per minute, just so you can get a feel for it.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Again at 80 beats per minute.
3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And that brings us to the bridge. I like to think of the bridge in two parts. The first part of the bridge, they play through the whole bridge in the same key. And then they go back and they do the bridge again, but every time they go through the full phrase, they go up a key. And the progression is a little bit different there. So here's the first bridge. Da 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 dun 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 dun. So slowly, that's the same little thing as the, but it's just the A flat, D flat, E flat. So ba ba ba, and then it's, or B flat, D flat, E flat. Sorry, then it's A flat, B flat, D flat, E flat, A flat, B flat, C flat, C flat, D flat, E flat. From the top of the bridge, ba, A flat, B flat, D flat, E flat, A flat, B flat, C flat, D flat, E flat, and then it does A, B flat instead of the, and I like to start on the C and walk down chromatically. Da, da, da. So you land on the, when you would do ba bum, it's just a pickup to that. Da, 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 da. That's what I play there. So, and then from there it's just the walk up again, the bum 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 bum. So that's the whole first bridge. One more time, all the way through. Da da da. A flat, B flat, D flat, E flat, A flat, B flat, C flat, D flat, E flat, A, B flat, C flat, D flat. So from here, it is a much shorter pattern that repeats, but it shifts up a half step every time. And this is where it's nice to play bass, because if you can learn the fingering pattern, you don't have to remember the notes. But I'll tell you in both. So here's the second part of the bridge. Starts the same, A flat, B flat, D flat, E flat, A flat, B flat. And here instead of da da, it's on the beat because it's going ba ba ba. So you're doing the D flat, E flat, E, and now you're in the key of E. A, B, D, E, A, B, D, E, F, B flat, C, E flat, F, let's see. And here, I believe F is where you stop. So instead of going, you just stay in F. Ba, ba, da, 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 until it comes out of the bridge. Ba, ba, and then it's the same progression we just played, but it's an F. So it's the same fingering, just moved up 2. However, I usually add a wrinkle. By the time we get to it at the last key, I don't want it to sound exactly like it did the first time through. So I straighten out my line and I play a 16th note groove the whole way through. Or is it? Yeah, 16th. It's the 16th groove. It's basically the same, but the rhythms change. Instead of being syncopated, da 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 da. Last course, I'll play just straight 16th. Da 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 da. So it's the same pattern, but I'm just playing straight 16ths. And I'm giving basically every note I'm giving 2. I'm giving 2 16ths. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Except for right there. That's still 1 16th each. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll play through the whole chorus like that, a little slower. Now I'm playing 16ths, not just 8ths. So I'll play that at 70 beats per minute with the track so you can hear what that sounds like. Again. And it just repeats to go to the outro. And then I usually go down the octave. Come back up. And I end low, which is, again, where it's nice to have that low E flat. There it is. So, that's pretty much the whole thing. If you have any questions, post a comment. I'll probably check it for a day or 2 at least. But yeah, hope this has been helpful.